Hello, my name is Jerry Love. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I'm grateful that my 7-year-old daughter, Jayla Onwako, almost 4, and amongst 4 other children are alive today after the van crash at the Foxborough YMCA located 67 Mechanic Street on December 26 at 4:30 p.m. The day after her happiest and most exciting Christmas day, I was working at the YMCA lobby after I dropped my daughter at the Child Watch, where parents can safely drop their loved ones and peacefully work or work out during the 2 hours that you can take care of yourself to recharge. As a parent, not knowing 30 minutes later, the happy scene would change into like a war zone that you would exactly see on the TV or movie. At 4:30 p.m., I was working at the YMCA lobby and heard the loudest explosion, and the whole building shook. Then I saw the smoke, and it was like a machine. Second after complete silence, I heard children scream. I looked at the kid gym, but did not see anything. And I had a gut-wrenching feeling that it was a gas explosion or something. I ran into Child Watch where I dropped my daughter off, and I saw a huge van crash into a Child Watch over a coloring table, where later found out my daughter and other children, including 5 years old and 6 years old, were coloring. My daughter was at the swing door, reaching out for help, calling mommy, bleeding out. I grabbed my daughter and I left my phone in the lobby, so I asked for help. Please call 911. In the meantime, I saw 3 kids shaking like a magnitude 7 earthquake, and I saw the Y staff grab one of the girl who was hurt, bleeding from her mouth, sliced up by flying glass. I was providing paper towels and treat the bleeding children who were screaming and crying for mommy. After the EMT and police arrived, they were responding, and they slid between the van and broken glass like a hero. Later, I learned that some police fighter, they took 4 ambulances and 4 children to hospitals. My daughter was treated for 14 abrasions, and probably would say in her beautiful body, it's gonna scar her for a long time, and as long as emotional and physical injury. I have written these things, but I just want to talk that my daughter was facing the van, and she was scared of headlight in parking, and then it was very lucky that she was there to protect other children, and then she told other kids to run. So my question for you is, do you think this could have been prevented if there were a safety regulation, inspection, and probably like maybe math equations or statistics that you learned from school, if the intelligence resources and part of $90 million budget that was appropriately accordingly allocated? Do you think there's anyone in this town, staff or leadership, that can prevent this accident from occurring? I already heard from some people in town, such as daycare or community gathering places that are located right in front of the handicapped parking area. These cases are known what happened to the van, but the handicapped space, that means they could have stroke, they could have heart attack that they could crash into easily. So my ask is that would you be able to form some committee, such as Child Sex Awareness Committee, learn by Bill Sheehan's sexual assault, that somebody made a mistake. This is a mistake, but you could prevent. So I suggest that you form a safety building inspection committee, inspect the distance between that parking space to where vulnerable populations gather and exposed, such as children, and then enforce tempered glass, or at least a film that we cannot 100% prevent these car accidents to happen, but at least have enforcement to have tempered glass. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation website, Traffic Safety Facts, there are so much that children had died by the car accident, injured, and then I'm very lucky that my kids and other kids were not the fatal statistic, but they are adding the injured statistics. So I cut my speech in 3 minutes, but I have a faith in this town's leadership to do the best job to protect us from potential future harm. Thank you.
I know we're not supposed to reply, but Jerry, can I just tell you, thank you for sharing that. You didn't mean to make you cry. You're a mom, any of us, we're all parents here, and I want to say we will try to look into this and see what we can do on our end, because nobody should have to see what you saw. Thank you for sharing it, though, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry.